What is going on, everyone? It is another random day with your host, the Random Hero. Today we have a Kodi build called Ethereal. I believe that's right, Ethereal. Ethereal, whatever you want to say. Let's just get into it. Check it out. So this build right off the bat, it's not flashy, and it is on 17 as you can see. But it's not about being flashy on this one. It is about what it produces, and that is a lot. So when you're on the menus and you go across, you have your normal menus. There are a couple other ones. We'll get into that. So what you do is you have your middle screen right there where you have the sub menu as far as whatever the movies are, Prime Media, which is essentially in the theater stuff, and then you have tracked and whatever. So when you're in the menu here, what you do is you actually go down. Down will actually take you to the scrappers that are in that specific genre or category, as it were. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through it. We don't really need to go through every scrapper and all that crap. We're just going to kind of go through the build. I believe it was around 280, I believe. So we have tracked, and again, I've explained track before. Now, if you go down to the sub menu, you got to go down again, which will take you back to the main menu. So tracked, it basically just tracks what you watch and/or movies, stuff like that. If you're into that, which can be useful for TV shows if you have a bunch. So one click. I'm not really familiar with one click. Looks like you just have your normal scrappers like you would. That was kind of funny. Movie Vault. So then we have 3D 4K. Now, believe it or not, this one's not one of the usuals that would be on everyone, because not a lot of people have the 3D 4K and or use it, to be honest. I mean, 3D is a little overrated. Not a big fan myself. 4K is pretty awesome, and I don't see why you wouldn't use it, because it really does look good. So you have your different scrappers that have 4K and 3D material. Now that is very cool, because it gives you a faster way to get to where you need to be. So you don't have to wait around fiddling with shit when you're trying to just get in and watch something. So Iptv, same thing. We have the scrappers down here. We have Iptv is obviously the basically television that you can watch live. We have World Sport. So again, we have our scrappers, pretty standard stuff as far as that goes. WWE On Demand, I would imagine that one. Let's just look. If it is the WWE Network, it's going to have a sign-in, of course, because that is not free. We will find out. I wonder what that arrow is. Well, nothing happened. So potentially you have to. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what's going on with that. So potentially you would have to sign in, I guess, to get to that. Which, like I said, that is kind of the norm, because it is a paid for subscription. So we're gonna go back down, which will go up. We have Kickoff, which is going to be all your soccer and or football, whatever you want to call it. We have Sports Extras. So we have darts, golf, rough sports, all snooker. I don't know what the hell snooker is. Hunting, fishing, boxing, classic boxing. Very cool. We have Pit Stop, which is going to be all your racing. I'm down with that. So we have all speedway, we have motors, all motorsports, all motocross, F1, motors, trucks, Top Gear, the Grand Tour, yeah, a lot of stuff. Motor replays, very cool. We have all rounders, check that out. Just scrappers. Let's just go to Sanctuary. And let's stop that. We're going to go back. I just didn't want any. I don't want to get into any copyright stuff because that's not cool. So, White Devil Streams, and we're gonna go back out. So we have hers. So and that's kind of what I was talking about with this build. It just has a lot of different subcategories, so it gives you a lot of options as far as if you want to watch something specific to whatever. Like if you wanted to watch racing, if you want to watch just general sports, if you want to watch shows, movies, whatever you wanted to watch. So we have music next. Actually, we have kids. Let's go down to kids. Cartoons, UK Turk. So basically the scrappers that lead to... Oh, there's Pokemon. 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 Sorry. Pokemon. We have read comics. I've never honestly seen one that has read comics. I just want to take a look because I'm interested. Let's do 1872 Secret Wars. Holy shit. You literally read comics. Now that is pretty damn cool. I have to admit. That's pretty damn cool. Now, you have to be... into that shit, of course, which I am. I like comic books. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before on a build. And, not necessarily need to be in a kids area either. So, anyways, we're going to go to music next. Quicksilver Music, Bob, Evolve. So, you see a lot of... See, and that's the thing, because you can go to a scrapper, right? But to get to exactly where you want to be. Now, you have, let's say, Evolve. So Evolve is a scrapper, but this portion of Evolve will take you right to the music section. Or Bob, Music TV. So that's the cool thing about having these multiple sections for Kodi. So, comedy will be next. And again, it's just your normal Scrappers. Origins awesome still. Let's see. Comedy Corner, so just all comedy, very cool. Documentary. So again, we have all the Scrappers are just leading to documentaries, so that's cool. We have Update Build. Now you can see it right there. If you go to KodiApps.com, you can get the repo information. And it looks like they also have a iOS and Android app for this build. You can follow them on Twitter and or Facebook. So that's cool. We have our add-ons. I like that picture, by the way. It's kind of cool. We have favorites, which you can add stuff in there. We have the settings. This is going to be your PC. So that's pretty cool. We have File Manager. We have our search. And we have our power options. So that's about it on this build. So yeah, very cool build for sure. And that will wrap it up. So, you gals and guys and everyone in between, you have yourselves a wonderful night. And if you like my video, thumbs up. If you like my content, like what I do, subscribing is always appreciated. And have yourselves a good night.